Hello YouTube, this is Omar, the Knife Shark Guy, and I am back with another Kershaw discontinued knife. And today we are looking at a true unknown collectible. This is called the Kershaw Barrage, not to be mistaken with the Benchmade Barrage, which is a completely different knife. This is a true collectible. It's called the Kershaw Barrage, and if you take a look at the box, take a look at that. There you go. What makes this knife a true collectible is the fact that there were only 412 of these made, and they were only available at Walmart in 2009. That's right, they made 412 of these knives, and they were only available at Walmart. Now, the shape of this knife may look very familiar to you. For any of you guys who actually own an old Kershaw knife, you may actually own the one that I'm going to pull out in place of this one, which is this knife. That's called the Kershaw Salvo. So let's take a look at both knives real quick. As you can see, this is the Barrage, this is the Salvo. What's the difference? Plain to see. One is completely blacked out DLC coating, and the other one is just stainless, sort of silver colored. Both knives have the Tech Trek feature, which gives a good grippy feel on them. They both feature a drop point blade, and both knives sport 14C 28N steel. So you can take a good quick look at the boxes. There it is for the Benchmade Black Barrage. Look at that. And then the Salvo right there. Same serial number. Serial number is 2445. This is a Ken Onion design knife. Once again, as I've mentioned before in my previous videos, most of the knives that were made that I currently have are Ken Onion knives because there are only a handful of designers between 1998 and 2008 that were actually working on the knives and beginning to create designs that would appeal to people. So both knives do sport 14C 28N steel. They're both very, very smooth knives. One thing about these knives is they are manual. Very smooth. They're also a frame lock. Let's take a good quick look. As you can see, that's a frame lock right there on both of them. And yeah, as I said before, this one was available at Walmart. This one was available everywhere. And most of the people at that time that knew about this knife would actually go out, buy and purchase this knife, safe clean it. Then they'd go out and buy one of these and beat the crap out of it. So they would save themselves from using this knife. I got this knife, by the way, from the Kershaw guy. You guys may have seen his website. He basically only sells Kershaw knives and ZT. A really great guy. I've gotten a number of my knives from him. He's fantastic with having things. He's actually got a lot of the discontinued knives that I'm actually after. Unfortunately, he doesn't have very many anymore. Every once in a while, he will put one out on his website. So, anyway. The pocket clips on both these knives are similar. There's nothing really different about either one of them. If you take a quick look at it, it's the same sort of pocket clip with Kershaw on there. And as I've said, that this is 14C 28N steel. Again, only produced in limited quantities, 412 of the Barrage. These were available everywhere. You can still actually get these. Can't get this anymore, but this you can get. But they are both no longer in production. So let's do a quick size comparison to against some knives you may know. This is a new one I got. This is the Kershaw Injection 3.5, which is almost the same size, which kind of surprises me. It's slightly larger than the salvo. One of my favorites, the Spyderco Mantra, as you can see. How about another ZT here, folks, for size comparison? The ZT 801 Blackwash. Very beautiful knife. And finally, just for the hell of it, how about my favorite knife of all, the Spyderco Swish Bowie? There you go. So there you have it. If you find this knife, or you have this knife, hopefully you've safe queened it. If you didn't, I'm real sorry, because they won't have them anymore. It is a true collectible, very unknown. Like I said, they were only produced limited quantities at Walmart. What I find interesting about this knife is that there is no Walmart written anywhere on the knife as an exclusive. Usually they do that with these types of exclusive knives or limited run knives that are only available in certain stores. For example, Cabela's is very famous for doing that. You buy a knife from Cabela's, like for example, I believe the Kershaw Median was actually only available at Cabela's. I believe the first run of that Kershaw Median actually had Cabela's written on it, and then the next few editions after that, they stopped doing it. They didn't put the Cabela's name on there. Other than that, Kershaw's most famous knives with advertisements on them, the snap-on knives. You guys may have seen those. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not actually a fan of that. I'd rather have my knives be clean or just have the name of the company on it. So there you have it. The Kershaw Barrage, the unknown collectible. Not to be mistaken with the Benchmade Barrage. And also, once again, just to bring it out for flavor, the Kershaw Salvo, his twin brother. So there you have it. Any questions or comments, please leave your comments down below. Again, I'm still looking for subscribers. Today, as I said, is a historic day for me. This is the first day that I've actually created a video where the camera's not shaking, so hopefully my videos will get better. I'm going to try and get a little bit more organized with my videos. I didn't bother to do any of the stats. You will not see the stats on my videos just because these knives are no longer available. What I'm doing with my videos is I'm just getting you guys to get a look at what I have that's discontinued. So in case any of you are thinking about starting a collection like this, at least you'll know what you're looking for, and you have some basic information on each collectible knife that I own, and hopefully that will give you guys a good impression of what it is that you're looking at. So kind of like to move these around a bit. So there you have it, the Kershaw Barrage 2445ckt. Only sold at Walmart. This knife, at the time, you could buy this knife when it was available at Walmart. I believe the price on that was $29.99 for this knife. So there you have it, the Kershaw Barrage. And this is Omar once again saying goodbye. And happy knife hunting, all of you guys. This is Omar, the Knife Shark Guy. Until next time when I return with another Kershaw Discontinued Classic. Happy knife hunting, everyone.